the CNS higher functions. So I know ideally it should be discussed, but they don't matter much, okay, because you can understand them without knowing the neurons RMP and AP, okay. So next class I'll do RMP, AP, but today we'll discuss CNS, especially what emotions, okay. So we'll start first with the limbic system, okay. So we'll start with the limbic system. Now what is limbic system? So limbic system is made from various structures in the part of the brain called as temporal lobe, okay. So location, temporal lobe, function, yes, it is mainly for memory and genesis of emotions. So genesis of emotions, okay. So memory and genesis of emotions is the one, okay. So is it clear now? So memory and genesis of emotions. So clear? Okay. Now second thing is the limbic system is basically located in the part of brain which is also called the old brain, okay. Second, it is also called as paleocortex, that is old brain. So remember, there are actually, you can say, as per this, there are three kind of brain. One is the brain which is the oldest one, which is present spinal cord, brainstem. Then we have the older brain, okay, that is paleocortex, and the new brain is cerebral cortex, okay. So this is the old brain, paleocortex. So that is why it calls which function? Most of the function does are unaware functions, okay. So it produce involuntary, it produce involuntary, you can say, actions. So that is why emotions are what in nature? They are involuntary. So you cannot decide what emotion will come. You can give a stimulus, but which emotion come is not in your control. So what is producing the emotion? The answer is limbic system. How? We'll discuss everything today, okay. So let's start. First is understand how the emotions are produced, what part, okay. So understand a stimulus will stimulate limbic system and cause emotion. Now emotions have two parts. One is the feeling, the affect. Affection, affect is feeling. And other is the conation. What is the second part बच्चों? Conation. Conation. अब बोलो इसलिए conation क्या होता है? वही बता रहा हूँ. Conation सी. Conation की spelling देखो. CONATION. If I take the C and put the C here, it become what? Action. So it become what? It becomes action. So that means it is the action. It is the desire to act. Desire to act. That is do movement. Do action. Easy. So what is the action called as? Conation is the action. I'll give example. Don't worry. Everything you will understand. That is my promise to you. Okay. So that is called as what thing? That is called as the conation. That is called as what thing? The conation. Okay. So let's start. Okay. First is stimulus. So stimulus could be anything. It could be what? It could be sound. It could be touch. It could be a picture. It could be a meme. Yes or no? It could be anything. Okay, like any smell. So they all are what? Stimulus. They all are stimulus. So stimulus enter your brain. Your brain will then give it to the various part, and one of the parts are limbic system, which then causes the emotion. Emotion has two parts. One is the feeling part, what you feel, and other is the motor part, that is called as the conation. That is the conation. Okay, let's start. First is, let's say, first example, someone say to you, you are यू आर जीनियस। ये आपने से बोला भाई फोड़ू है तो फोड़ू, एक नंबर का फोड़ू है भाई, तो सुनते ही क्या हुआ, आई एम फोड़ू, आई एम जीनियस, थैंक यू। ये हो गया क्या, हैप्पी। तो दिस पर्सन इज वेरी happy. Why? Because yes, it cause release of neurotransmitter which cause happiness. I'll discuss in just some time. Okay, so now this person is happy. What is the condition? Slap? अरे नहीं बाबा, now he will hug और say thanks। भाई तू ही मेरा सच्चा भाई है, भाई गल लग जा, है ना, say thanks। okay, या भाई तू भी कम फोड़ू नहीं है ना, something, you are also genius। so that is what the conation is। so now you'll do some action and that action is hug। okay, और मैं भी क्या बकवास है ना, या thank you ऐसे। so all these things are conations। okay, number 2, someone abuse you, someone abuse, he says something bad especially about your family member, female side, remember that all this a b c d है ना, all this, so abuse। now you are angry, you are angry, and now the conation, I will kill that dash dash dash, you fill in the blanks। okay, I'm a teacher, I cannot abuse, so kill। okay, so that is kill, 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 so you will kill that person, you will kill। okay, now don't say sir but kill, no no, because see the command is kill but your higher center stop you and they will say we will kill this person later, बाद में मारेंगे जान से, अभी छोड़ देते हैं। so kill commands, so kill or slap, अगले kick। and then number 3, you see a tiger, you see tiger, now will you be angry, happy, fear? now there is fear। okay, and what you will do, you will run, that is also called as classical flight response, called as flight। so this is what is called as fight response, this is called as flight response, and these two are done by sympathetic system, sympathetic response। okay, so when you see a tiger, and remember these two are voluntary, involuntary, so these are involuntary which I was discussing। okay, तो ऐसा नहीं होता see a tiger and say oh tiger I should be afraid, oh I'm afraid, no, you are immediately afraid and you start running। why? because if you waste time in becoming aware, conscious of the tiger, like oh it's a tiger, it's a male tiger, why you want to know it's male or female? are you clear? so ultimately a tiger is always be yes harming you, so that's why you will not waste time in thinking, you will run, later on your higher center cause you to understand, so what happens, involuntary, and later higher centers, especially neocortex, that is new brain, make us understand, which I'll discuss in some time what is that understanding is, make us understand, so that means and control। so now what happens, you see a tiger, you start running, you see now you start running, suddenly you see array it was just what, it's just a dummy or someone was making the sound, you see your friend making some noise from, and then immediately your higher centers understand this is not the real tiger and you say array I was joking, array I was not afraid, so now you are able to understand and control the action। okay, now you can control the emotions, are you clear now? so everything is perfect and clear। so first stimulus come, stimulus cause what, a sensation called as a feeling, then you do motor action, that is the case, and in the meanwhile the information reach what, it reach the higher center, which higher center, the neocortex, the new brain, new brain is for understanding and control, and now you are able to understand, you are doing this or I will, so now it occur later on। okay, so what is the first thing that occur, the first thing is what, emotion, and then come the understanding part, then come which part, the understanding part, are you clear? so now let's see parts of limbic system, so now we see parts of, so I'll show you an image first so that you are able to understand it much better। so I'm showing you an image so that you get the idea of the limbic system, because again it is basically a part of anatomy, the parts, functions, that's what physiology will do, so I'll tell you the functions here। so let's give a basic idea, so you know this is the parts of the brain, so we have, this is the temporal lobe where you can see, so singular gyrus, okay, then we have corpus callosum which connect the two areas, now see, okay, this is the thalamus, this big one is the thalamus, this is the hippocampus, mammillary bodies, then there is the hypothalamus, olfactory bulb, this is a frontal lobe F, okay, this all is in temporal lobe, okay, and this is thalamus and this, okay. So understand cortex, thalamus, hypothalamus, okay. So the main structures, amygdala, focus on this area. This almond shaped structure is called as amygdala. Then this all is your hippocampus. It's like a loop, hippocampus, okay, hippocampus. Then we also have the septum, okay. We have the thalamus, we have it's not shown here, but hypothalamus is also there just beneath the thalamus, okay. So these are the parts of what thing, the limbic system. So these are the parts of limbic system. So they all, thalamus, this, mammillary, amygdala, so they are called as what, the which thing, they are called as the parts of limbic system, okay. Anatomy will cover, I'll cover the functions, okay. So let's start the parts of limbic systems, right? Parts of limbic system. So first part we see is our, which one? It is called as the Pepys circuit. Pepys circuit. So what is the first part we are seeing? Pepys circuit, okay. So Pepys circuit. Now what is the funda? First, it is again for emotions and memory. Emotions and memory. So we have which part? The Pepys circuit is for emotions and as well as what? The memory. It is the Pepys circuit, okay. Now what are the parts of that? First is, we have what? The hippocampus, which I have shown just now, and it is mainly for memory. It is for memory. What it does, I'll discuss later. So what is the area for memory? It is hippocampus, this part. So this structure is for memory. So this C-shaped structure is for memory, called as hippocampus, okay. Then it is connected to which area? To the anterior thalamic nucleus, which I told you already, anterior thalamic nucleus, and this is basically relay information. So it relay info to cortex, that is the brain. So the next area, obviously it is the cortex. So which cortex? We have the, so we have the, yes, cingulate cortex, yes, cingulate gyrus. So gyrus are in cortex. So it is the area mainly for emotions, feelings. So it is mainly for affect part. So it is the area which produces a feeling, affect, okay. So first the stimulus come, hippocampus trigger the memory. Let's say someone abuse a very obese person by calling hippopotamus. So this obese person doesn't say anything. Next day go to the house of the person, call him and start beating. Why? The reason is, in the morning he went to the zoo and he saw the hippopotamus, and then he called me hippopotamus. This is hippopotamus. Am I hippopotamus? But. So that's why he will beat the person after he has the memory. So if you abuse me in your native language, which I don't know, let's say I don't know Malayalam, okay. So you abuse me in Telugu, Malayalam, hai. So then, and you say, sir, we are praising you, sir, we are saying very good about you. I say, thank you very much, thank you, hai. And then what? I will be happy. But once I know you are abusing me, I will abuse back, or I might say something bad. So that is what the idea of memory is. So this memory will send the info to the cortex. Which area in the cortex? Cingulate gyrus, and that will produce the affect. Now do you want a fight flight response? Yes, and that is why you send the information to mammillary bodies. Which area? Mammillary bodies of hypothalamus. And we all know hypothalamus is the one who control autonomic nervous system. So it control our ANS, and this ANS is responsible for what? Fight and flight response, which cause the fight and flight response. So that is why it regulate our fight and flight. So that is why whether you will fight the person or you will run away depends on the hypothalamus activity. So stimulus will ultimately cause the hypothalamus to produce this response. Are you clear now? So ultimately hypothalamus will cause all these changes. Is it clear now? Done? So clear now? Chalo. Now what happens is this circuit will loop into itself and goes back to the hippocampus. So this circuit is called what? The Pepese circuit. What circuit? Pepese circuit. Okay, so remember Papa, Mummy. It has two words, so you'll never forget Papa and Mummy. And you have the first memories and emotions with two people, Mummy and Papa. Okay, so the two people you love the most, have the highest emotion memory, Mummy, Papa. So the Mummy, Papa circuit, it is this. Okay, so Mummy, Papa. So Mummy, Papa. Okay, and there are three animals, if you want to remember the name. What are the three? Hippopotamus, ant, and sing is lion. In a sing, lion. Okay, so remember Mummy, Papa, and you went to zoo to see what? You see a hippopotamus, you see a sing, that is the lion, and also the ant. Okay, so remember this circuit, it is Pepese circuit. Pepese circuit, Pepese circuit, Pepese circuit. Okay, now comes the question. Question is, what else do we see? Okay, number 2, we have something called as amygdala. Amygdala. Okay, so let me show this thing again first. See, so let's just focus on the part. Okay, this is the amygdala. Can you see? So I'll just label it with red. This is the amygdala. Can you see amygdala? This is the amygdala. Mammillary bodies are here. These are the mammillary bodies. Now let me complete. Mammillary bodies are connected to what? Connected to hippocampus. So this is the hippocampus. So I'll just put the names. This is first part I discussed, hippocampus. Okay, hippocampus connected to thalamus. Part 2, thalamus. Thalamus, part 2, number 1. Then connect to what? Cingulate cortex, part 3, and the mammillary body here, part 4. See, this circuit is called as what? This circuit is called as the Pepese circuit. Are you clear? So this is the Pepese circuit. Okay, and also we see the amygdala. So now let's see the amygdala. So first is amygdala, again is in temporal lobe. In temporal, and it causes fear. It causes fear and shyness. So that is why it is the area which generates the fear, and this fear is responsible for anxiety. So anxiety is nothing but the fear of the future event. Let's say exam is tomorrow. So now you are afraid of the exam, and that causes anxiety, high sympathetic, because of fight and flight. So now your hands start shaking, you're sweating a lot, and when you go to Viva, and your hands are, so this is called what? Anxiety. It's called what? Anxiety. So it's what? Anxiety response. Anxiety response. Are you clear? Also phobias, which are again fear. So anxiety, phobia are produced by which area? Answer is amygdala. Answer is amygdala. Okay, and amygdala. Okay, then also it stores emotional memory. So that is why you can remember a emotional event for a very long time thanks to the amygdala. So store emotional memory. Okay, so what is the function? It will store the emotional memory in this case. Are you clear? Clear? Next is what else? Okay, so right, okay, fine. So that is why you are able to remember the fear very well. Why? Let's say a dog bites you, and now all your life you're afraid of. That is called as phobia. So what is the area responsible for this phobia? Amygdala. Number 3, control sexual behavior. Control what? Sexual behavior. How? Mainly fear. So it's the fear which make you control. So that's why you have an area in the brain, that is hypothalamus, which cause fight, flight, eating, feeding, intercourse, all this desire. Okay, so that's why it produces sexual response. Okay, that the animal get excited on looking at the opposite sex partner, but the amygdala keep it under the control. So that is why what happens, something very interesting. Okay, alcohol inhibit amygdala and higher brain center. Inhibit brain, like brain centers. Example, amygdala. So that's why after alcohol people tend to become fearless. Yes or no? So that's why after, yes, drinking alcohol, people can become very fearless. Okay, clear? Fine. So that is the case. Now, if there is the person is becoming fearless, what happened? That's why after drinking alcohol, the juniors start abusing the seniors, okay, or a PG start abusing the HOD. Abhay, I'll slap you, why you call me this, hai na? And then morning, sir, sorry sir, please sir, I was drunk, okay. So that's why fear is gone. Even shyness is gone to some extent. So that's why very shy people after drinking open up and they start expressing all their thoughts, their okay, and they will talk a lot, okay, and they will keep saying, hello, my name is this, you are very good, all this thing, okay. And even the emotional memories can get triggered because they were suppressed, so they start coming and the person become very emotional, might even start to cry. So that's why he will cry and say, है ना, like भाई भाई है ना, भाई तू मेरा भाई है ना, you are my brother and I'll die for you, we'll do this. So all these things start after alcohol because alcohol inhibit the neurons, okay, it inhibit the neurons, okay. Also after alcohol lots of sexual crimes can occur. Why? Because after alcohol the brain is not in the control. So that is why after alcohol the people can send inappropriate message to girls. Yes or no? So that's why after alcohol don't use WhatsApp or any social media. It can be very dangerous, especially all this Facebook, etc., Instagram. You make some post and that will create a problem in this case, okay. See, singulate is just for, yes, it gives emotional responses, okay. So anatomy will discuss the circuits. I'll just focus mainly on the parts one by one, okay. So therefore what happened after alcohol, people can do inappropriate behavior, okay, and they can do, like example, a group of boys drink alcohol and then after drinking in the, you can say, in the college fest, they start dancing in the front of girls hostel and making what songs like, okay, kya wo, anything, okay, like anything, okay. So they will be dancing and making all these gestures. Why? Because of what? Loss of inhibition in this case, okay. So that's why very interesting condition occur if you destroy the amygdala, okay. And what is that? That is called as Kluver-Bucy syndrome. So bilateral amygdala lesion, or rather removal, if you're doing an experiment, removal, produce Kluver-Bucy syndrome. Kluver-Bucy syndrome. So which syndrome? The answer is Kluver-Bucy syndrome. So Kluver-Bucy syndrome is produced by the bilateral amygdala lesion. So which lesion? Bilateral amygdala lesion. So which lesion? Bilateral amygdala lesion. Produce what? Kluver-Bucy syndrome. So what thing? Kluver-Bucy syndrome is the case, okay. Now what happens? First is we do it mainly in the animals, like example, we do it in monkey. Example, monkey. So take a monkey and we remove both the temporal lobes or the amygdala, and now this monkey become a Kluver-Bucy monkey. So first is the animal lose fear. He become what? Fearless. Dabang, fearless. Second, he become uncontrolled, so keep eating. So that's why there's hyperphagia. So this animal eat a lot. Hyperphagia, that is increase eating. So remember, when you are afraid, you don't eat. Remember, when you are afraid, don't eat. But when you are not afraid, you are safe, you start eating more. So that's why fear decreases appetite. Number 3, also develop the concept of the visual agnosia. Why? Because memory is impaired. So what happens? So due to impaired memory, because memory is stored in temporal lobe, impaired memory can't recognize things properly. So what does gnosis means? Diagnosis, gnosis. It is a Sanskrit word gyan. Remember, gyan, Gyan. So Gyan become Latin Gano. Gano become know in English. No, I know, knowledge. So that's why it is Gano. Gano means what? To know. So agnosia means not know. So that's why cannot recognize. So can't recognize is called as what? Agnosia. So what is agnosia? Cannot recognize. So that's why the memory is impaired. So example, if you put a snake in front of normal monkey, the normal monkey will run away. But this is clover bussy monkey. First, he doesn't recognize the snake. Number two is not afraid. So that is why the monkey will not be able to recognize the snake. Example, this clover bussy monkey, okay, won't recognize the snake if you put a snake in front. So that's why that is called what? That is called visual agnosia. Normal monkey see the snake and run away, but this is clover bussy. And now what happened? Because of hyperphagia, what happened? This snake become snack for him. Snack. So now this monkey will try to eat the snake, okay? And now what happened? This monkey will actually eat the snake, okay? So that's why rather eat the snake. So something very abnormal. Monkeys never eat snake. Very rarely they will eat. But this monkey is eating the snake, okay? So it's a very unusual sight. Remember? So monkey eat the snake, okay? And if there is a fight, what happens? This is the outcome, okay? So monkey, okay? And don't worry, we don't give poisonous snake to the monkey. Otherwise the monkey will die and our experiment will fail. So we give non-poison, sometimes even give just rubber snakes, okay, to see the outcome. Don't worry, okay. So now what happened? Also the animal develop hypersexuality. Why? Because I told you what? Amygdala by fear control the basic desire, like what? Eating, sleeping, sex. They are basic instincts. Who keep them suppressed? Amygdala. So now the sexual behavior, the hunger, they increase. So control is gone. So there is increased sexual behavior. So now this animal get very sexually active. So what happens is he is hypersexual. Now hypersexuality plus visual agnosia is a deadly combination. It's a very deadly combination. Why? The reason is very, very simple. So what is the reason? The reason is, first, this monkey is full of sexual libido and desire, and he doesn't recognize anything, male, female, dog, cat. So this monkey will try to rape anything he can encounter, okay? So we'll try to forcefully attempt intercourse with any living being the monkey can find. So in short, he become a very dangerous interspecies rapist monkey. He's a rapist monkey, okay? And in Hindi, if I say antar prajatiya balatkari vanar, very dangerous monkey, okay? Number 5 also shows the rage response. This monkey is very angry. Rage is what? Very high violent behavior. So that is violent behavior, okay? So what is rage? Rage is violent behavior. So rage is violent behavior. Are you clear? Okay. Sometimes also called as sham rage, okay? Also known as sham rage, because there is no actual reason for being angry, known as false or sham rage. So the term we use, false or sham rage. So are you clear? So false or sham rage. So are you clear here? This is a very important concept. So known as the false or which rage? The sham rage. False or sham rage. Okay. Clear? Okay.